Tim Cooney, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. In now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Bryant.
And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Joey Votto.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say, left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way?
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he just hasn't been able to get anyone out. Hitters are hitting over 300 against him this year. We'll see if something changes in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lee looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. High and deep to right center field. Ghost going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Leonis Martin will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's a guy you cannot fall asleep on when he gets on board because he will run on you. He's in the top 5 in steals in the National League, and we'll see if he can add to his total in this one.
Kendrys Morales will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Steve Pearce will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Anthony goes. Set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Brian Woodward will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Batting 6.
Mark Trumbo steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Preston Tucker will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
And another foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit out towards second. Robinson scoops it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Third baseman.
Juan Uribe will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Ichiro Suzuki steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Uribe in foul ground. Oh, he botched it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Jackie Robinson will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A runner on first with 2 away. Shot towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Bobby Casilla digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
You know, maybe he had a little bit of a concern that they were going to call that one a strike, too.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he is in there. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Bobby Casilla has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Center fielder, number 12.
Leonis Martin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh third. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Goes, has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Lee comes set. Here's the first pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Justin Upton is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there...
And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Steve Pearce, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Anthony Ghost is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The 0-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded to third. Uribe's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brian Woodward is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Too high. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now batting, right fielder.
Mark Trumbo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. Lee's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jackie Robinson will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Chris Bryant will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Joey Votto will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bounce to first. Morales takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Juan Uribe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Upton's under it. 1 out.
Now batting,
Bobby Casilla strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Goes is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Here's Leonis Martin.
Center fielder number 12.
Down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Justin Upton steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trumbo. Gone. Just over the wall for a home run.
Now batting, catcher.
Justin Upton with the solo home run. The 248th of his career as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Steve Pearce leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Morgan is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Joe Morgan gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Brian Mattis will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Brian Mattis.
Joe Morgan is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 25.
Kendrys Morales is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Up next for
At the
Pittsburgh,
plate, Brian Woodward. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Brian gloves it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So nothing. Anthony Goes will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
center fielder.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ichiro Suzuki stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Jackie Robinson will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Seth Maness will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 61.
Swing and a liner.
Seth
Foul.
Maness.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mark Trumbo will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
The batter,
Preston Tucker takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
third baseman,
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Bobby Casilla strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is leading off the inning. Joey Votto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To short, hit hard. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
now batting, catcher.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching for
here.
the Pirates, number 41.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Schwarber swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2, here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Starling Marte will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Leonis Martin comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, number 8.
Joe Morgan will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And he takes a cold strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ghost is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Kendrys Morales will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Sean Doolittle is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either. It's moving.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Doolittle's ready. First pitch on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, center fielder
Anthony Ghost stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Morales has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A tight